Let's get right to that deadly airshow plane crash in Reno.
It happened yesterday afternoon in front of thousands of people when a vintage World War II fighter plane plunged from the sky into the main grandstand packed with people. It was part of an air race. Here's a picture of the plane, a P-51 Mustang, moments before impact. There's another photo that experts have looked at that suggests perhaps what went wrong. It was being flown by this man, a veteran Hollywood stunt pilot, but it's obvious something went out of control. NBC's George Lewis is in Reno. He's got the latest on the deadly crash. George, good morning.
Good morning, Lester. A GO team from the National Transportation Safety Board is headed to Reno this morning to begin investigating the causes of this tragedy that took the life of the pilot and at least 2 others on the ground and sent more than 50 others to the hospital. The moment of the crash was captured on video. The camera picks up other planes racing by the stands at low altitude, and then one aircraft plunges into the ground near the end of the stands. Organizers of the Reno air race called it a mass casualty situation as the aircraft showered debris on the crowd.
Everybody started saying, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. He went down, 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 straight down, and exploded.
We saw everything. The plane just splattered.
In the chaotic aftermath of the crash, emergency responders summoned every ambulance they could to rush the injured to hospitals. The plane in question, a restored World War II vintage P-51 Mustang known as the Galloping Ghost. It's unknown at this time what caused the accident.
Every race pilot understands the risks. They are perhaps the best pilots in the entire world.
The pilot, longtime air racer Jimmy Leeward, 74 years old, in an interview Thursday morning. He sounded confident about getting through the preliminary heats of the race and into the finals.
We're as fast as anybody in the field, or maybe even a little faster. But to start with, we really didn't want to show our hand until about Saturday or Sunday. We've been playing poker since last Monday, and so we're ready to show a couple more cards. So we'll see on Friday what happens.
What happened was horrendous. It's unknown whether Leeward was trying to take evasive action to avoid the crowd.
If it was in Jimmy's power, he would have done everything he possibly could.
But should a pilot that old have been at the controls of a high-performance plane this close to a large crowd of people?
All of his medical records and everything were up to date, spot on, and Jimmy was a very experienced and talented, qualified pilot.
You look good, gentlemen. You got a race.
The big air race in Reno has been compared to NASCAR. As many as 225,000 turn out for the thrill of watching the pilots pushing their planes to the limit. Now, at one point, the local hospitals here were running short of blood. The Southwest Airlines flight we were on last night was held up in Las Vegas for a while so that more blood supplies could be loaded. Lester?
George Lewis in Reno, thanks.